Good morning, my friends. It is me, Militant Ginger, and I'm sorry. It has been, forgive me, Father, I have sinned. It's been nearly 2 weeks since my last video. So I apologize for that. I've had a crazy couple of weeks. My best friend from England came out, and we hung out in New York City, and we went to a gun range, and all sorts of cool stuff. And then I've just been swamped at work. So I have been completely remiss at doing my my check-in videos, but I'm back today. Today marks 10 weeks of me doing intermittent fasting, which is kind of amazing. And I weighed myself in this morning. I've got my little thing here. I was meant to weigh in last week, and I actually got up and I recorded my weight on the scales and stuff like that, but I didn't think the result was a fair demonstration of my actual weight, because last week was kind of crazy. My friend came out from England and he bought my favourite 100% snack from England, pork scratchings. And I ate like half a sheet of pork scratchings in a single night. And so when it came to my weigh-in, I was just puffy and swollen because I'd had so much salt, and that like retains water. So when I weighed myself, I was like, that's not right. This week though, I'm back in the groove. And so I think today is going to be a good check-in of where I am. I'm just trying to look at actually where I was the last time we checked in, which was week 8. I think I weighed in at 177.6 pounds. And this morning I weighed in, and let's see, my weight was, I've got it written down here, 175.6 pounds. 175. I'm in 175. That means I've got only slightly more than 5 more pounds to go until I reach my goal weight. So that's fantastic. Intermittent fasting, I'm still just doing the same thing. I'm still just pushing back my eating window until 5 o'clock. I'll admit this week I've been pretty good in terms of eating. My in-laws have come to stay because my wife started a new job. And that means, like, I've never experienced this before. I come home from work and there's like dinner on the table and stuff like that. And so when I come home from work and there's dinner on the table, I have a nice nutritious dinner, and then I don't feel the urge to snack and stuff like that. Normally I come home and I have to do the cooking, and so that means I'm shoving fistfuls of whatever food there is in my mouth while I cook, and then I cook and eat this huge meal. So that really helped like curb my overeating. And apart from that, just making sensible choices. Like yesterday I had a full dinner, and then we went out again to Longhorns with our buddy, and I just had a couple of margaritas. Didn't eat anything because I didn't need to. So 175.6 pounds. That's great. Still not going to lie, take my shirt off. I'm still looking pretty chubby. And in fact, the machine said I had 21.5% fat. And I think last time I tried it was 21.6 or something, so I haven't really gone down much. I do have 41.3% muscle, which is another like 1/10 of a percentage up. So I'm getting there. It's funny, you do realize, you know, I'm getting to my goal weight, but my goal weight still means I'm going to have a pretty high body fat percentage. So I need to hit the gym more, and I need to keep on doing this. But I think this is a really interesting thing. I'm just going to keep on doing the intermittent fasting lifestyle and see how I proceed beyond my goal weight. Because obviously I'm not going to go back to eating normally, because that's how I got fat in the first place. So I'm just going to continue, because hopefully I'm going to continue getting leaner. And I mean leaner, not necessarily, I mean, I haven't been losing muscle. Well, I have been losing a tiny bit of muscle every week, but you know, a very small percentage. Most of what I lose is fat. So that's definitely something I'm gonna continue doing. And also, I'm still really intrigued by this idea of doing a 5-day fast. It just hasn't been practical. Maybe I'll try it next week. I don't know. But I'm really interested in doing that, because I think that's just gonna like supercharge my results. And if nothing else, I know living the intermittent fasting lifestyle means I'm not gaining weight. And so if I do like a 5-day fast, that's going to really help me trim a lot of body fat. And then I go back to it, and I'm not going to gain it all back immediately, because this intermittent fasting lifestyle is helping me maintain my weight. So that's something I'm going to look into. Now, before I go, because I'm going to try and keep this video short, there is one exciting thing. As you may or may not know, I'm a writer. by trade, and I've written a book about intermittent fasting. Why the hell has he written a book about intermittent fasting? This guy's only been doing it 10 weeks. Well, you know what? I'm a writer. I like to write things. And so a lot of my friends have been saying, wow, Roland, you're losing weight. What's your secret? And I'm like, intermittent fasting. And they're like, what the hell is that, bro? And I'm like, let me write a book and tell you. So I wrote this book basically as a guide, and put together all the stuff I'd learned from like the Kino Body channel and Fledge Fitness and Scott the truck driver and oh, my good friend, Pretty Ugly Beautiful. So I'm going to put that together and actually market it as an ebook. I've got a lot of non-fiction ebooks out there about crazy different topics, so we'll see. Tell you what, if anyone is listening to this and is interested in maybe getting a free copy of it in return for leaving your honest review on Amazon when it goes live, give me a shout. Anyway, that's kind of exciting. So in terms of my weight loss, it's still full steam ahead, and I'm excited to see where things go. Right, I'm going to wrap this up, get into work, seize the day, carpe diem, fish of the day, and see where it goes. Thank you very much. I will catch up with you later.